Hello everyone, my name is Comic Maker and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we're going to have a very special guest. I'll be doing my first collab with an awesome art YouTuber named Haddy The Creator. He should be here any minute. Oh, that must be him. Oh my god! There's monsters everywhere!
Yeah! Hey, Comic Maker. You told me to bring monsters.
No, I told you to bring one monster.
Oh, I thought you told me to bring 100 monsters.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna kick them out, so make yourself comfortable, monsters, and we'll get started. Now that the monsters have cleared up, let's get into the art you're seeing right now. As you heard, for this week's video, I'm doing an awesome collab with Haddy The Creator. He specializes in all things that are monstrous, and you guys know I tend to draw things that are a little bit on the cuter side, so we thought that it would be a great idea to work together since our styles are so different. But speaking of Haddy, why don't you take a moment to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Haddy The Creator, and I started doing YouTube seriously about a year ago. Before that, I used to make a lot of games, Flash games back when those were popular, but lately I've just been focused on YouTube. I've worked a job in an office for the past 12 years and I found myself kind of going crazy looking for a creative outlet. So lately I've been taking art a lot more serious and YouTube's been helping me to maintain that drive. Having that deadline of releasing a video every week or 2 videos every week or whatever it is, it keeps pushing me forward. So that's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's been really cool getting to know you. When you first approached me, I was drawn into the monsters on your channel, so I'm excited to be on your channel, and I'm so glad that I get to share your work with everyone who watches my videos. Alright, so here's how our collab is going to work. We are kind of doing an art trade for this video. I'm going to be drawing a cute girl that Haddy will be turning into a monster, and Haddy will be creating a monster that I am turning into a cute girl. So you know it's about to get crazy in here. For my cute girl challenge, I created a sickeningly sweet strawberry Lolita, and I want you to turn her into something horrific.
Oh, she's so cute though. I almost feel bad making her a monster.
That's totally fine.
This poor little girl doesn't know what's in store for her, but I'm gonna do something. I got some ideas looking at it.
Now, I tried to make something that you can take elements from and roll with them, like a limited color palette, mostly with reds, and I thought that it would be neat if she lives on a farm full of these giant fruits and vegetables. So you can monsterize any element in it that you want. Her, the strawberries, anything. Go ham.
You say go ham, but I might go strawberry. Corny dad joke there for you.
That's a good one. I like that. It might be challenging, but I'm excited to see what you can do with it.
Zippity-doo-dah, and here we go. So I did a few sketches on paper before I went digital with this character, and the one I liked the best was this one of the strawberry girl kind of screaming or possessed or possessing these strawberries and turning them into monsters. The inspiration I got for this kind of came from League of Legends character Annie. Annie has this giant teddy bear that turns into this big old monstrous beast mode creature named Tibbles. And I thought that was a fun idea, a fun concept. So I thought doing something similar with this character would be awesome. Make her possess these strawberries, have them come to life and fight for her. Do her bidding so she can keep her cute little dress clean. You wouldn't want to get any blood stains on that little dress. I guess they would just be mistaken for strawberry juice. But anyways, she wants to keep herself clean. So I thought making her eyes big and possessed, kind of like Children of the Corn style or poltergeisty, would be a good touch to make this a little bit more frightening. I'm having a lot of fun adding some Hattie flavor to this character. Comic Maker did a great job, and I love her final illustration, and she was very kind and supplied me with this little stand-up pose of her showing off her outfit and stuff, so that came in handy. Thank you for that, Comic Maker. You're too kind. So now that I've pretty much drawn her out, I'm gonna hide the references and just have fun with these strawberry monstrosities. Make them look spooky. I have a lot of fun drawing monsters. If you visit my channel, you'll see I draw quite a few of them. Monsters are just fun. I'm not like super into horror movies or horror art, but I just love drawing monsters. Creatures of all sorts really are fun. Science fiction-y characters. I'm a big fan of the Star Wars, and I was actually quite surprised to find out that Comic Maker was not the Star Wars fan. Sorry to call you out, Comic Maker, It was just a little shocking to know you were so nerdy, but you weren't really a Star Wars nerd. And I'm the biggest Star Wars nerd there is. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's much bigger Star Wars nerds out there. Like those guys that do those Star Wars lore channels. It gets deep. It's insane. My main goal for this piece is to have a lot of fun with the lighting and to kind of put in some spooky ambiance. A lot of purple lights, make her eyes glowing and maybe some light rays coming out of them. And also I want these strawberry characters or creatures' eyes to be glowing as well. So I'm going to have some fun playing around with that. For these strawberries up close to the camera, I'm going to blur them out with a little Gaussian blur and make them kind of out of focus a little bit, which is a little unfortunate because I'll lose some of the details, but that's okay because I kind of want to get the eyes right in the middle of this drawing. And I'm thinking some rays coming out of the eyes will help me do that and keep the focus on her. She's supposed to be the focal point, and then the eyes can circle around to the strawberries and then come back to her. And I didn't mean to keep the strawberry monsters quite so symmetrical. I meant to space them out a little bit better, but I'm already this invested, so I'm not going to switch it up now, but I do wish I made them a little bit more offset. That was the goal, but they ended up kind of being too symmetrical. And then I was going to add a few more monsters in the background there, but I was pressed for time. My power actually went out when I was drawing this and I lost a little bit of it, but not too much. It's crazy this time we live in, it feels like the world is over when your electricity goes out. The whole house got dark at like 9 p.m. and I just found myself being bored. My phone was dying and, and I didn't know what to do with myself. I went to bed early. It was a strange thing. I think we're a little bit spoiled this time and age, to our own detriment or our own benefit, you choose. Now this illustration is really coming together. I'm pretty much finishing up the final touches on it. I'm really happy with the outcome. I really like the colors of the strawberries. I might have gone a little too overboard playing with lights at the very end, but I think it's pretty cool. I'm happy. I'm quite pleased with the overall illustration, I must say. Pat myself on the back a little bit. There's no shame in being proud of something you did, right? But yeah, it is all done. Here is the final. I think I might got a little carried away with the light rays and stuff coming out of her eyes, but I like the effect that it has on the strawberries when it's going over them. Kind of makes the color of the red underneath a little bit more vibrant. And overall, I think it's a really fun piece. Thank you, S Comic Maker, for the challenge. It was a lot of fun, and it was something I would have never drawn on my own. So I appreciate the collaboration.
Holy crap, Hattie, that came out amazing. The strawberries remind me a lot of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. This was so clever and creative. I love the strawberry girl, and I love how she turned into this like insane possessed ringleader of monstrous fruit. I knew you would do an awesome job, but I am just blown away by this. It came out super cool. Now let's hope that I can do mine justice. For my part of this video, I will be doing the opposite by taking the monster that Hattie sent me and doing my best to turn it into a cute girl. So let's take a look at what monster Hattie has blessed me with.
So here's my monster. Do you think you could make her pretty?
Yeah, sure, no sweat.
She's really got a candy heart deep inside. She's a sweetheart. You just gotta get it out. This is like the upside down version from Stranger Things. Pull this thing out of the upside down and see what it looks like.
No problem. I'll get on that. Oh man, okay, don't panic. She's beautiful. Look at that hair and those nails and her smile. Okay, maybe don't look at that. So let's just talk about how I tackled this monster. Essentially, while looking at the reference, I grabbed elements from Hattie's design that I knew I would want to incorporate into mine. So I started off by the most defining character details, which was the fact that she has the legs of a satyr. This was my first time drawing one, and boy did I have some trouble figuring out how to balance those legs. But after I figured that out and got them down, I went into incorporating the other elements, such as the fact that she has long nails, as broken as they may be, a ponytail, this skirt with overalls combo, a fuzzy overcoat, and a big ol' smile. And after deciding on all of that, I really wanted to give her a pose that was kind of the opposite of this aggressive monster stance. So I drew her in this cute pose with her hands up by her face while she does a little skip. I also ended up not including the spikes on her shoulders, and I gave her hair a half updo with the ponytail and let some of her hair fall down. Then I also gave her some ears. I wasn't sure if she would have a tail, so I ended up adding one to her at the end of this as well. I, of course, pulled her color palette directly from the source, but with Hattie's monster, he has a lot of great black line art and detail that helps break up all the brown, and I was worried that I would have too much of it too close together with less detail, so I gave her a shirt in a kind of off-white color. I also noticed that Hattie brought some of the teal from the background and added them as highlights to the face, so I went over my drawing with that color as well to kind of illuminate her. And And she's done. She's not perfect, but I definitely think that she came out pretty cute. I like how bubbly she looks in comparison. Made sure to give her the same background as the original so that you can really see the contrast when they're standing side by side. But I thought of this idea where they're kind of like sisters and also doodled this cute little picture of them as well. I really just could not help myself. And voila, the challenge is complete. This being my first collab like this, I couldn't have asked for a better partner. Hattie is an incredible artist who makes art that I've only seen in my nightmares, and that's a good thing. On his channel, he does all kinds of challenges, but some of my favorites are where he turned Pokemon into hideous creatures. If you want to have a good time with a very positive and motivating creator, while also feeding your eyeballs with some insane creativity, please head over to Hattie's channel and check him out. You really won't regret it. In fact, right now, there's another video that we made together over on his channel where we draw yokai as cute girls. I'll leave an iCard for it here, as well as a link in the description, so head on over there after this video to see us make some more monsters.
Oh, I see how it is as comic maker. You invite a guest over and you don't even introduce moi? And it's another artist, in fact. Maybe he would have wanted to draw me. You never know when inspiration will strike.
Oh, hey, Banana Man. You know, now that I've drawn strawberries as monsters, a banana sure sounds like a fun challenge.
Oh wait, me? A monster? You must have me confused with some other banana. I'm a chiseled Adonis. Anyway, this conversation sounds like a mistake, so I'm just gonna go now. No, please. I meant to be beautiful.
I'm gonna get you, Banana!
Not my face.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Anyway, that's it from me this week, guys. If there's a monster that you love to watch or draw, let me know in the comments below. For me personally, I love reading about monsters from Japanese folklore. As always, videos like this are possible because of my amazing patrons and people like you who like, comment on, and share my videos. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I hope that we can draw together again soon. Bye, guys.